Good morning everyone. Shri Mahavir Marwadi High School Gondia welcomes you. Through this video, we are going to talk about figure of speech. Figure of speech is a poetic device which is used to enhance the beauty of expressions. There are many more kinds of figure of speech. Let us see what they are and what they do in poems and our expressions. So here is the figure of speech. My dear friends, normally in poems we see there are repetition of words and repetition of sounds to make poetic effects. So, according to the repetition of sound and words, they are classified into alliteration and repetition. Let us see at first what is alliteration. When sounds are repeated in a sentence for pleasing or musical effect, the figure of speech is used as alliteration. So, we can see any poem or any line is example of alliteration if there is repetition of sound for musical effect. Let us see the examples. See the circle of waves in the sea. My dear friend, there is sound of S is repeated and making a musical effect. See the circle of waves in the sea. Secondly, bring the book to bookcase. Bring the book to bookcase. Obviously, here the sound B is repeating and making musical effect. Third one, Peter planted peonies in the pot. Repetition of P. Larry's lazy lizard lays like a lump. Larry's lazy lizard lays like a lump. There is repetition of L. So, my dear friends, such kind of repetition, if you see into a sentence, you can say it is example of alliteration, and alliteration is that which is repetition of sound for pleasing effect. Let us see now repetition. In repetition, there is repetition of words or phrases, not sound. My dear friends, if we see when words or phrases are repeated in a sentence for pleasing or musical effect, the figure of speech is repetition. For example, never again, oh never shall I go that way again. Never is repeated. Secondly, I wish I could see him, I wish I could know him. I wish I could. This is repeated here. So, such kind of repetition which is not repetition of any sound but it is repetition of words or phrases, then we can say the figure of speech used is repetition. Next we are going to see inversion. We have seen alliteration and repetition, the figure of speech which were classified according to the repetition of sound and words. Now we are going to see inversion, which is a type of figure of speech based on the word order of sentence. When the words in a line are not in the correct prose order, to give the poetic effect, the figure of speech is inversion. My dear friends, we know very well the group of words arranged in a proper order make a meaningful sentence. It means to make a sentence we need to arrange the words into a correct order. But if this correct order is changed in a sentence to create some poetic effect, then it is example of inversion. Let us see how. First example is up went the balloon. My dear friends, up went the balloon. Its correct word order is the balloon went up. While up went the balloon is a sentence of poem, so such kind of change in word order are example of inversion. Secondly, and miles to go before I sleep. There is again the word order is changed. We can say it should be I sleep before going to miles, but it is written here and miles to go before I sleep. So my dear friends, such kind of change in the proper word order shows the figure of speech inversion. Here is the next kind of figure of speech named antithesis. My dear friends, when opposite words or ideas are used in the same sentence, the figure of speech is antithesis. For example, I don't know whether to love him or hate him. So my dear friends, if in a same sentence we have used opposite words or opposite ideas in a single sentence, then it is example of antithesis. Here the example shows I don't know whether to love him or hate him. Love and hate both are opposite ideas, opposite words, and they are used in the same sentence. So it is example of antithesis. Secondly, don't be sad, be happy. Again, it is obvious that sad and happy, both the words are opposites and used in a same sentence. So it is again example of antithesis.